The last indoor environmental quality credit is integrated pest management. And this credit applies to the following categories for 2 points. The intent is to minimize pest problems and exposure to pesticides. Pests in and around building can carry disease or cause allergic reactions. They can also cause property damage by harming landscape areas, damaging structural components, or compromising the building envelope. Improper or misguided attempts to control pests can cause problems too. Over-application or use of inappropriate chemicals waste money and does not prevent future infestations. Integrated pest management is an approach to managing pests in a way that protects human health and the surrounding environment while avoiding unnecessary use of pesticides. Integrated pest management begins with accurately identifying and monitoring pests and the conditions conducive to pest infestations. And although this may require additional upfront maintenance costs, it ultimately lowers the cost because it prevents and reduces pest problems and limits pesticide application. Let's have a look at the requirements. For the establishment period, have in place an integrated pest management plan for the building and grounds within the project boundary. And the plan must include the following elements. Identification of an IPM team. Identify roles for building management, pest managers, contractors, and maintenance staff. Provision for identifying and monitoring pests. The plan should include action threshold for all pests likely encountered in the building, and non-chemical pest preventive measures, either designed into the structure or implemented as part of the pest management activities. Include pest control methods to be used when action thresholds are exceeded, as well as a mechanism for documentation of inspection, monitoring, prevention, and control methods and use for evaluation of the effectiveness of the IPM plan. And lastly, a strategy for communications between the IPM team and the building occupants. And this strategy should include education about the IPM plan, participation in problem solving, feedback mechanism, for example, how to record pest complaints, and provision for notification of pesticide applications. Let's have a look at the performance period. So here it's by implementation. So implement the strategies set forth in the IPM plan and evaluate the plan annually. And this evaluation must verify that the strategies specified in the plan have been implemented and identify any chemical applications that did not comply with the plan. Perform record keeping and documentation required under the IPM plan and maintain records of the IPM team participations and decisions as well as pesticide application. A project meets the requirements of the IPM service is provided by a certified member in good standing of Green Pro, EcoWise or Green Shield, or a program with equivalent IPM standards, who complies with the program standards. Over to the documentation that is required. Provide an IPM plan if doing the in-house IPM policy, an IPM tracking tool, the pesticide application list, and Green Pro, EcoWise, or Green Shield certificates if you're using a certified IPM service. No exemplary performance is available for this credit.